Riding up until the day I meet you, I'm riding up. I look up in the skies, asking out a why, but never let it faze me. I'm keeping good vibes when I'm on the road. Watch out for all surprises. What it provides is good and bad, but nothing entices.
Another one day in the night, let me paint the view, color down with my light. For every moment share with you, not out in the day, but never fully gone. Going to be back again until the coming over down.
For the days ahead of us, put your hands up, wave it side to side for good luck. For the nights like this, put your hands up. Love the moment even from dusk. Yo, you always got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that now. It's been a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night. Nothing comes between us, dancing like ballerinas under the moonlight all night long. How these plain and simple scenes get painted so vividly by you. I just wanna stay with you.
Around the water slowly dance, whenever our eyes meet. You know you leave me in a trance. It means everything to me looking down below. The one I seek to find, no matter where you might go. Remember you'll be on my mind.
Always watching over me, somehow you make me feel invisible. Power to my soul, yeah. I'm not easy things that used to bother me, cause your existence just lights me up, yeah. You always got my back, and of course I got your back. Don't you worry about that now. It's been a good day, good night. It's gonna be a good day, good night.
Within the inner heart I plead for you to talk to me. I wanna hear the good and bad, the stories you have. As I drift across the sky, the overhead turns high. So good night, let me sing a lullaby. I'll be singing, baby.
Wow, keren anjay. Biasanya hitam dulu. Biasanya mati dulu aja. Ini tumben enggak. Ya, selamat malam. Ya udah malam ya kan. Hari ini ya kita mau nobar sih. Udah lah, nggak usah juga. Hai Ser. Ini dia my bini. Masih 10 lagi ini. Pencet apa gua? Oh iya, gue belum daily reverse here, bentar. ininya HSR, dailynya reverse nih. Ya udah biasa lah. You need to think. Every time.
There are those that claim to seek peace and order in this world.
The underworld.
Embrace the radiance of the stars and the rapture
Gede
of
amat
cheers.
ini suaranya.
Leaving. Let's follow the music across the Milky Way. Now right hands up. Stars. Rock. Takes the world light. A perfect performance. All thanks to the lumin. I can't wait anymore. Even the morning star listens. Listen up. Leaving. Stars. Allow me to show you how a song can dance. Yes.
Berapa lama lagi? Semenit juga nanti kena countdown lagi 5 menit. Disuruh login ngeliatin kamera.
In Firenze.
kamera kereta anjir.
I often roam the streets and climb over.
Tiga puluh. Asli yang bagian sini mau kemana sih? Pai ngabisin pok ya aing, Cok. Ternyata ini belum ketutup. Login lama banget ya. What the hell? Udah menit lagi anjir. Halo Happy Zom. Enggak main rumah gua. Let's
Can you
go.
still remember where this journey began? Penacony,
The land of the dreams. Someone might have made you forget some critically important information. Your memory of Penacony is incomplete.
Ya, ambil
A
memori
part
kita.
of it has already
Bajingan.
been stolen. We could be watched if we met anywhere else. This is the only place where I can feel safe sharing secrets that should stay between us. The flame flickers
Memori.
ever stronger. This time, we're going to dig deeper. Let us now go back to where it all began. Think of that girl who could neither enter dreams nor wished to wake. Why did she slumber with you?
It was a wish of the cosmos that set you in motion. And in the tale where you are the protagonist,
Kok break
the
banget ya?
stars themselves will defy you are the protagonist. The stars themselves will defy the destiny of finality.
Can I take your arm and awaken your memories?
Even if you're paying such a heavy price, we only get one shot at this.
If embracing faith is also a form of resistance, then this time I shall embrace death!
God damn. Oh ya kita oh shit. S3 QW S3 AC GDK. Kita ini misi finality ya. God dang, bro. My wife. My wife.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the version 3.8 Memories Are the Prelude to Dreams special program. I'm your favorite streamer, Albert.
Long time no see, friends. I'm Robin. A pleasure to meet you all again. I'm Firefly.
I'm Constance. You may also call me the Dahlia.
Ya, Dahlia tuh
Welcome,
dapat
guest.
dari mana ya? Gue masih
Being together
bingung.
with you really reminds me of the time I spent producing this show in Penacony. And in this version, we too shall once again return to Penacony, the land of the dreams. The bustling avenue of sweet dreams, Glocky and his friends, the Charmony Festival. Oh, it all seems like it was just yesterday.
But I can already feel that there's something completely different in today's show. Unlike before, it's eerie and full of mystery.
You're right. We've just seen a ton of images in that version trailer that didn't fit our memories.
Totally. For example, there seems to be a lot more to Miss Firefly's trip to Penacony than what we already know.
The Dream Master, who hid behind the scenes and only ever showed himself using a raven, also seems to have some profoundly dark secrets.
There's something else I'm very interested in. That Black Glamoth's Iron Cavalry Knight in the trailer? What's that about?
Weird. I don't remember seeing any of this in Penacony. Was it so long ago that I'm starting to forget what happened?
Maybe your memories are indeed having problems. In truth, the Trailblazers' memories were incomplete despite being the heart of this storm. Some of their memories' most important parts have already been stolen.
What? How?
Colong jer memorinya.
Don't worry. I'm here to help the Trailblazer regain these memories.
Awesome. With Adalia here, everything will be alright. Oh? Do you two know each other? Yeah. Adalia is super reliable. We wouldn't have been able to complete some missions without her.
Under the guidance of my abilities, the Trailblazer will piece together a more complete
sama-
timeline for the Penacony story through recalling the
Dahlia
memories.
Pernah
Now that I
ini.
think about it, there were indeed some loose threads that were never tied up in Penacony's story. Then my gathered guests, come, let us unravel this web thread by thread. Firstly, the story started with
The Astral Express receiving an invitation to join Penacony's Charmony Festival.
afterward, the crew's mission was
To find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, then answer the question of why does life slumber?
after some fun time, the vibe of the story took a nosedive because of
The deaths of Firefly and Robin.
Indeed! But think back. Did we miss anything? For example, who killed Robin?
Back then, Sunday had believed that Gallagher was the culprit, since Gallagher was the one who instructed Sleepy to cause multiple disappearances in the Sweet Dream.
But I must also remind everyone that Gallagher never admitted responsibility.
Could it have been someone else?
But it was actually thanks to such misfortune that I managed to reach Dreamflex Reef and uncover deeper truths. So the goal of that hidden operator is truly elusive.
That's definitely suspicious. Let's move along with the story for now. As we continue to investigate Penacony, we learn the truth. The ones behind all the chaos weren't the family at all, but the surviving members of the Order.
Pak dari tadi tuh gua
That's right.
ngeliatin ininya
My
Firefly
brother
anjir
and
lucu
Mr.
banget.
Gopherwood, that is, the Dream Master, tried to drag Penacony into Enna's dream to manifest an eternal paradise.
To think that the bright visions of a 7-day holiday crumbled to dust! It truly breaks my heart.
As for the Dream Master of Penacony, I heard that his body was destroyed in an accident, and he could only continue his existence in the Sweet Dream.
It's been so long since he put himself in the limelight like this. It's quite unusual. What kind of secrets will this end up exposing?
It seems that Enna's dream wasn't as simple as it seemed, and the Dream Master's machinations in the dreamscape were more deliberate than we thought.
Either way, everyone still worked together to shatter the plots of the Order worshippers. And in the end, we got our happy ending. Right?
Well, at least for a certain person, the ending was a little different.
You mean?
I've been meaning to ask for a while. Miss Firefly was all curled up in a medical cabin in the Myriad Celestia video released earlier. It feels like her entropy loss syndrome was getting worse.
Yeah, and Silverwolf even said the rest is up to her now. It's not looking good. What exactly are we missing here?
Let's take a step back. Firefly once told us that Elio's script said she would face 3 deaths in Penacony. Later on, Firefly walked toward her own
Dua.
battlefield after sending the Trailblazer off to the final stage,
Baru 2 nggak sih?
only to reappear before us on the Radiant Feldspar without a scratch. But we know nothing about what happened between these 2 events.
If everything is as we remembered, then why is Miss Firefly having such a crisis after leaving Penacony?
Also, what exactly did the 3 deaths in the prophecy mean?
The Trailblazer really doesn't have to know about all this.
The meaning of truth is never about knowing the truth itself. It's about what people gain in their pursuit of the truth, and how they'll face the truth. Isn't that right?
Kampret.
Version 3.8, I'll be joining the Trailblazer to experience the story through Firefly's eyes. How she initially entered the dreamscape, how she met us during the story, and what battlefield she must face. All these questions will be answered one by one.
That's right. Firefly's exploration of the dreamscape was also far deeper than what we remembered. As we follow her footsteps, the family's seat of power, the dream of gnawing oak, will also surface from memories. It was once part of the Dewlight Pavilion, but has long since been abandoned and sunk into the unknown depths of the primordial memory zone. The oak trees growing wild, and the derelict buildings combine to paint a rather oppressive scene.
Even I have never seen this place. Did
Tempatnya ngeri
Mr.
sekali,
Groverwood bury
coy.
his secrets here?
It does look very different from the solemn and dignified Dewlight Pavilion we know.
Venturing deeper will show us a giant cocoon floating before the stately stained glass windows.
A cocoon? Could this place have something to do with the propagation?
It's definitely possible. We know that Firefly used to belong to the Glamoth Iron Cavalry before joining the Stellaron Hunters. They were weapons produced by the Republic of Glamoth to fight against the propagation swarm. Soldiers with similar faces woke up in their incubators, and their short lives would be entirely spent fighting the swarm.
What a tragic destiny.
Firefly will face her past in this dreamscape. She will encounter an old friend, the other Glamoth Iron Cavalry knight in the trailer. Harbinger of Death, Swarm Nightmare.
That's odd. The Glamoth cavalry disappeared with the swarm's end, never to be heard from again. Where did this warrior come from? And why did they appear in Penacony, a place far from the front lines?
And from the looks of it, this fighter doesn't seem to be a friend.
And without further ado, allow Albert to provide you with more intel about them. As a fellow Glamoth Iron Cavalry knight, Harbinger of Death, Swarm Nightmare fights in the same way as Sam. They ignite the battlefield and sweep up enemies in a firestorm.
The Iron Cavalry's gear is indeed very interchangeable, including the weapons mounted onto our armor.
What's different here is that after using the ability Gene Duplication, this Iron Cavalry can summon Juvenile Sting.
The swarm?
Juvenile Sting has many functions. It coordinates with the Iron Cavalry Knight in launching follow-up attacks, and also charges them. Once the Iron Cavalry Knight finishes charging, it'll immediately take action and use the powerful ability Primordial Tide Swarm of Death.
Sounds like we need to prioritize eliminating Juvenile Sting to come out on top against this foe.
That's true, but it's also easier said than done. After the Iron Cavalry Knight summons Juvenile Sting, it will apply the Rapid Evolution state to the Sting. Allied characters cannot deal crit damage when attacking targets that are under the Rapid Evolution state.
Nggak usah
Then
crit
what
anjir.
should we do? It'll be much more difficult to defeat Juvenile Sting in this case.
Tapi kan nggak
Not to
bisa
worry.
crit anjir.
We've got ways to fight back. When the Iron Cavalry Knight summons Juvenile Sting, we can select one character and their summons to immediately take action and enter the Nemesis state. Any characters and their summons in the Nemesis state can ignore the enemy's Rapid Evolution state.
Oh,
Please save the state
berarti
for me
masuk
whenever possible.
ke ini.
In other words, we need to
Yang
get the
masuk
most out of the Nemesis state
yang
and
dipilih
quickly get rid of all
itu
Juvenile Stings.
damage-nya
That's right. When all summoned Juvenile
apa ya,
Stings are
nggak kena
eliminated,
gimmick lah pokoknya yang
Iron
kena.
Cavalry Knight will dispel gene replication and take more damage. Take this
Langsung lepas,
chance to
Jir.
dish out some heavy damage.
Thank you for this intel, Mr. Albert. As
Efek
for why the
pikiran
dream of
dulu, warna
gnawing
putih,
oak
Bang.
looks
Kita
so
ada sekarang
dilapidated
bentuk warna
and what
hitam,
my
Bang.
past
Mantap.
combat has to do with this dreamscape?
All that will be revealed as the Trailblazers' memories return.
What's more, it'll also reveal the meaning behind the Trailblazers' recovery of this memory. Perhaps it'll interfere with the path of Finality's direction. Or perhaps it'll help you say a better farewell to a friend.
Oh,
Paha,
don't do
ini
this
banyak
to
paha
me.
coy.
I don't want to say farewell to anyone.
All right, then we'll take a break, and we'll be back before you know it.
RSJ lagi 9 EB 2 TD PC 7 kuat toh Helium
Constance the Dahlia, Duke Inferno's child of greatest ambition, his most exceptional child. A conflagration that burnt the Everflame mansion to cinders made her miss out on Penacony's stage. Memories scattered like ash, while the truth slumbered in destruction.
Dia tuh sukubus kan?
Come with us to unveil the Dahlia's mysteries.
Follow up-nya itu loh, bisa nggak sih? Follow up-nya itu tolong dikondisikan asli. Ini juga nih ultinya.
The Dahlia first showed herself in the ceremonious declaration of war made by the Everflame mansion.
Sebenarnya tuh gue nggak mau gacha Dahlia anjir asli. Tapi karena ini buat Firefly anjir, jadi
made declarations
mau nggak mau
that they will prepare this beautiful dream to welcome its new masters from Fedora. Then, as luck would have it, they ran into Acheron. Plans that Duke Inferno prepared were abandoned before they even began.
Yet even so, I still made it to Penacony.
As Duke Inferno's daughter, Lady Constance's target was the Remembrance. Does that mean her powers are also related to that path?
Remembrance MC
Indeed.
nggak bisa diganti, Pak.
I am currently a cremator with the ability to enkindle and fabricate
juga ya, kenal ya?
memories.
Do
Do you remember how Albert just ran over here and declared that he'll be promoted with a pay raise, as well as being moved to a key project as the host?
Don't have to mention that, boss. Didn't you make that decision yourself?
Really? Who knows?
When did she become Owlbird's boss?
Duh. Wait, something's wrong.
I see. What a perfect demonstration of these abilities.
All I see is a heartbreaking betrayal.
A little optimism might be wise. What if the information ends up being real?
I can't even tell what's real anymore. Anyway, we know that the Dahlia's power involves fabricating non-existent memories. And Acheron never showing up. The Dahlia's a poet in Penacony would have been Black Swan from the Garden Recollection, right?
Black Swan. That name takes me back. We have a long history, you know.
Oh? Were you two good friends?
It's hard to describe our relationship with simple words like good or friends. Ours is a game of competitive cooperation. But if the chance arises, neither of us would hesitate to set a trap for the other. So, compared to good friends, we're more like...
Good frenemies.
Correct. Or maybe we're fair weather friends. We once worked together in the Garden of Recollection, and are both privy to some secrets about the other.
Garden of Recollection? Aren't you a member of the Annihilation Gang?
Oh? Didn't I say that I too was a memo keeper once upon a time? I betrayed the Remembrance and the Garden due to some differences in our ideals. Earlier still, I was also walking the path of destruction, only to betray it as well. These traces made of golden blood are the marks the destruction left on me. Now I walk the universe as a cremator, as well as a child of Duke Inferno, who ruled the Everflame Mansion in the Annihilation Gang.
Aren't you switching between jobs a bit too quickly?
What a dangerous woman. She keeps switching between the destruction and the remembrance.
Then does that mean she's betrayed the Everflame Mansion as well? Has she discarded the identity of Duke Inferno's child too?
Who knows? Perhaps the truth has long been scattered to the wind, along with the ashes of memory. But in Penacony, the truth and the memories that were lost hold special meaning not only for the Trailblazer, but for me as well.
Indeed. During the story of the version 3.8 finality mission, the Dahlia will help us regain accumulated memories and complete the entire Penaconian Trailblazer expedition. For those whose memories of the story have grown a bit hazy, this is the perfect opportunity to revisit it and gain a deeper grasp of what really happened. Now, let's take a look at what powers are wielded by this otherworldly lady, someone who has graced so many different factions.
Good. I'm a fire character following the path of nihility. I allow my team to deal super break damage before they break the enemy.
Huh?
Bisa ngedeal super break walaupun musuhnya
Using
belum
my
ke-break.
skill, I'll unleash a gloomy zone. While the zone lasts, toughness reduction dealt by allies can trigger super break damage even before the enemies are broken. Also, while ally teammates are in the zone, their weakness break efficiency will increase.
Sounds like she'll be a great partner for teammates who are good at dealing super break damage.
That's right. At the start of a battle, I'll automatically invite a teammate to become dance partners together. After either of the two dance partners attacks an enemy target, they'll additionally deal one instance of super break damage based on the toughness reduction dealt by this attack. After the other dance partner launches an attack, I'll also follow their steps and unleash a follow-up attack to deal bounce damage to the enemies.
And as the moonlight falls, the Dahlia sweeps onto her stage.
My ultimate applies every dance partner's type weakness to all enemies and lowers their defense.
Oh, in other words, Lady Constance and her dance partner would both be able to reduce toughness and fight with greater ease.
That's right.
Jadi
And the
mana Fire
damage
Ranger
dealt
iya,
by
Jo.
my ultimate will be distributed evenly among all enemies.
Here's another
Soalnya
hint.
Ruan Mei
The
Ruan Mei
Dahlia's trace allows
universal
allies
banget
to
sih, jadi
increase
kayaknya
their speed
buat ganti
when they
Ruan Mei
impact a
bener.
weakness under enemy units. And if a fire character triggers this effect, they even regenerate a certain amount of energy.
Lastly, I will create a special dimension when using my technique. Enemies in the dimension will not actively initiate attacks against ally targets. After entering combat with enemies in the dimension, I'll immediately initiate the zone from my skill and deal super break damage to enemy targets.
So dangerous yet so captivating. This combat style is truly fascinating.
Yeah, that's the magical allure of Constance. And now, it's time for a special message. Let's take a listen.
Visual apa?
Dear Trailblazers,
Top Hell?
version 3.8 will last for a total of 8 weeks. As such, this version's content will have additional adjustments. Firstly, in the newly added version event, Trailblazers
Sumpah aku
can
belum
obtain
ngetik anjir
tokens
tadi apa,
by
Cuk?
consuming Trailblaze power. Based on the number of tokens, Trailblazers can obtain stellar jades and self-modeling resin. Tokens can also be used to win bonus rewards. And that's not all. Version 3.8 will feature the double reward events Laner Fisher, Romo the Strange,
Belum, ini
and
belum keluar.
Garden of Plenty. At the end of 3.8, there will also be a new phase of Apocalyptic Shadow. Not to mention the 3.8 version banners
That's bad.
are a little special. In version 3.8's first phase banner, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character, the Dahlia. The limited 5-star light cone, Never Forget Her Flame, will also have a boosted drop rate. Additionally,
Akan Firefly.
5-star character Firefly and the limited 5-star light cone, Whereabouts Your Dreams Rest, will return. Now, in version 3.8's second phase banner, the limited 5-star characters, Yug and Ling Xia will simultaneously return.
Fugo sama Lingsha ngomongnya.
Limited 5-star light cones, Long Road leads
Goddamn,
home.
api
And
semua.
Sent Alone stays true. And finally,
Huh?
due to the version
Phase
extension,
3.
there will also be a third phase banner. This banner will see the return of the limited 5-star characters, Goliath and Sunday, as well as limited
Huh?
5-star light cones, Time Woven into Gold, and a Grounded Estate. For more details, Trailblazers should keep their eyes peeled for further informational announcements. Up next, let's take a look at other events appearing in version 3.8. And now, or maybe it was a long time ago, or was it a short while ago? The
Yeah,
Chrysos
yeah.
World
Di-delay,
Championship
di-delay,
is
makanya
about to
jadi itu.
begin. As a special guest, the Trailblazer will lead their own little chimeras as a chimera trainer and form
Tapi
a
delaynya nggak
powerful team.
ngotak anjir, sampai ngeluarin
Charge
3
toward the
pace.
championship. The mission of the chimeras in this Chrysos Wu Championship is no longer dealing with daily tasks in Akama, but to defeat opponents in battle. But please don't be alarmed, everyone. We know what we're doing. We guarantee that no chimeras will be harmed in this competition. It's worth noting that the participants in this championship are the Chrysos heroes, and they'll help the chimeras in their own ways.
Beneran satu tim full ya anjir, bener-bener satu
And
tim
every
gua
Chrysos
kasih.
heir has their unique chimera companion. Through spending so much time together, the Chrysos heirs' chimeras had developed personalities much like their trainers.
For example, this master cat thief who snatches away enemy chimeras the moment battle begins. She's clearly inherited Cypher's tricks.
They're so cute! I wish I could keep one. Oh, they're as cute as the origami birds. I'm gonna become a loyal fan of the chimeras too.
And more chimeras are waiting.
Anjir.
To form a dedicated team for them. During combat, the Trailblazer can purchase various chimeras from the store. Having identical ones grants them experience, allowing them to level up and become even stronger. There is
Anjir.
also special equipment on sale that can be used to
Lah ini mah
enhance your chimera
kayak
rank.
Magic Chess
Build your
sistemnya.
ultimate team
Bedanya
using
cuman begini aja.
and Chimera's unique abilities. Then set out to conquer the world.
Itu kurang tahu ya.
Oh, splendid!
Apart from the tournament that progresses with the story, the event will also have a challenge mode where you can fight Chrysos heirs or your friends.
Oh iya,
The
bisa
Trailblazers
buy
can
one.
actively initiate a challenge, or they can set up a defending lineup and wait for challengers
Tapi
to
nggak tahu
fall
deh,
into
kayaknya
the
buy
trap.
one-nya offline kayaknya.
Together with the chimeras, I'll end all conflicts in this world.
Oh? Isn't this supposed to be a
Maksudnya
relaxing
offline
and
tuh ini
laid back
apa kayak nggak live gitu loh.
If your blood's
Kayak
already
COC, ngerti
boiling
gak?
and you can't hold back any longer, you can always try the event Remnants of Twilight. Within the Garden of Life, a strange scroll has surfaced. Its pages are filled with the epic legends of heroes who once stood against formidable foes.
Formidable foes immortalized into epics. They never fail to make my heart race.
The event has 5 different combat
BTW
stages.
PES 3
New
ada
mechanics
DDD
each
loh
stage.
tadi loh.
Some stages will turn characters into mer people to fight against the enemy,
Hah?
while other stages only need you to bring healing characters to ensure victory.
That's right. You'll probably have a hard
Anjir,
time
gimmick
passing
kayak
the
Utu, Cuk.
challenges if you stick to your usual approach. For example, in the stage Synergy Duo, our characters must split into 2 teams and engage in simultaneous battles against the bosses, Dark Duelist and White Guard. If one of 2 bosses is defeated, but the other is still standing, the defeated boss will be revived on their next action.
In other words, we need to try defeating the 2 bosses at the same time.
Wah,
The
nyusahin.
4-person team is split into 2 and fight separately. Then the lineup also needs to change accordingly. It might be better to allocate a damage dealer for both battlefields.
That's right. The charm of this event lies in how to figure out a breakthrough under this brand new mechanic.
And after you pass easy mode, there's also hard and nightmare modes waiting for you.
Combat is fun.
Additionally, the Divergent universe will be updated in version 3.8, featuring new equations, curios, and weighted curios.
The synchronicity level cap will also increase to level 120 with an exclusive avatar reward.
And a brand new adventure mode, Balloon Bonanza, has also been added.
Hah?
Oh? A new minigame?
Ini game baru.
Exactly. The main objective is to attack and change the color of every balloon on the field. Once they're all the same color, they'll disappear. The more rounds of balloons you clear within the time limit, the greater the rewards you'll earn.
Pakai skillnya
Doesn't that
dong.
mean some characters' techniques will be able to attack a whole lot of balloons at once?
Nah.
But that might also get rid of the right colors.
I can
Yeah,
already
semua juga
see
sih.
how flustered some people might get.
Ya, bentar lagi dia ngamuk-ngamuk tuh.
Let's not forget our old friend, the gift of Odyssey.
always present and never giving you up. Check in for 7 days to get 10 Star Rail special passes.
And with that, our special program is fast coming to a close. In Penacony, where sweet dreams never
Udah?
end, many riddles were revealed in the tide of memory.
Pas-pasan gak ada bansos
patiently
lebih.
await
Iya anjing.
the arrival of the Trailblazer. Let us follow Constance and rediscover the truth
God
of the
damn,
past.
cepet banget.
See you in the next program. Albert, clock
That's
it up.
it.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Dua bulan lebih. At least jangan nambahin PS gitu, kayak misalnya 2 PS tapi satunya tuh 4 minggu gitu kan, gue lebih mau gitu loh. Jir, udah gitu doang. Iya anjir, gara-gara emang boomer tuh nyusahin nih. Ya nggak sih guys? Sabar anjir, gua kan biasanya streaming jam 8. Bentar lagi aja gua. Brutal banget nih. Demi Firefly enggak, kenapa dibuat jadi itu dah 3 patch dah, kenapa enggak 1 patch tuh 1 patch tuh 4 week, gue lebih mau begitu anjir. ya enggak juga sih, ini karena gue mau ngejar Firefly E2 sama itu sih, Konstantin. Kalau enggak juga gue nggak mau minta gitu sih. Karena sekarang tuh gue cuma punya 2.000 dan PT60. Oke. 10 pull lagi berarti ya. Ya 20 sih. Alsinility yang nambah break pasifnya nyempil DOT yang ini kah? Ini kah? Maksud lu? Dahlia plusing nggak usah. Enggak sih, kalau lu punya ini Fugu lu kasih ini, Fugu atau Dahlia lu kasih ini. Ini bagus juga kok. Soalnya efek hit rate ya udahlah bonus lah. Soalnya kan Fugu sama Dahlia kan pasti ada apa tuh yang minus defense itu. Yang mana ya? Nah yang ini ini kan nanti berpengaruh sama efek resisten musuh kan. Nah, dengan ini dengan ini tuh dibantu lah. Jadi ini dibilang kayak nggak kepake juga enggak, lumayan lah, tapi nggak terlalu ngaruh, tapi lumayan gitu. Terus juga kalau misalnya nyerang musuh yang kena def dapat energi 8 gitu. Ya lumayan anjir. Ini Fugu atau Dahlianya kasih ini aja. Sebenarnya juga Fugu gua awalnya pakai ini anjir. Cuman karena sekarang gua punya Silver Wolf, akhirnya Fugu gua kasih ini. Padahal dulu sebelumnya ini belum gua ambil gitu. Karena gua tuh lagi fokus buat ini. Ini. Kalau nanya ya, Siren gue tuh pakai ini. Terus Yacin gua pakai ini. Kenapa? Karena RMC-nya udah gak gua bawa di party Kasto. Jadi ini gua ini asal gua pasang aja sih sebenarnya. Masih level 30 jir. Karena party gua tuh ya ini anjir. Kasto, Siren, March sama ini Yacin. Jadi RMC nggak kepake. RMC kadang gua ganti ke HMC. Ini cuman tadi habis ngetes sih itu sih. Sebenarnya HMC. Coba ini gua ada DDD lagi. Cuman DDD gua rebutan asli. Rebutan rebutan Seridra, rebutan Tribi, rebutan Ruanmei. Mana Ruanmei? Ya benar Ruanmei. Selama ini gua pakai Ruanmei-nya nggak pakai ini. LC. Oh enggak, Ruanmei gua malah pakai ini. Ini punya seri dry ini harusnya. Kan di sini OP itu. Siren. Iya emang kurang maksimal. Karena tapi gue udah jarang buat pakai RMC asli. Sekarang gue lebih makanya HMC buat My Ayang, mana My Ayang. Hihi, My Ayang. Ih. Asli ini 2 lagi loh speed loh. Tapi ya nggak ngaruh juga sih soalnya nanti pas ulti kan nambah berapa? Pas ulti 60. Jadi 220 ya 20 lah ya. 219. Sedangkan kalau mau 5 turn tuh harus 270. Jadi agak ini mustahil. Break effect gue berapa? Break effect gue 262. Sebenarnya ini bisa aja sih gue fokus break effect doang. Tuh 277 tapi speednya jadi 149. 300 edan lo anjing. Ya emang ntar gue coba juga sih. Soalnya ini cuma naik 3. Nah, ini cuma naik 3. Ini naik 3. Ini naik 2. Ini naik 2. Ini naik 2. Ini nggak ada ini itu. Tapi ya nanti speednya jadi lelet jir. Terus 77 nih. Tapi rapa gue jadi ngebut anjir 158 tapi biayanya kecil 219. Apa sih ini? Oh ini gue belum gue kerjain anjing asli. Lu lihat masih kosong anjing. Males banget gila. Yang ini jujur gue males banget. Lama anjing. Dahlia berarti nurunin dev juga. Mari kita lihat. Tapi nurunin dev juga sih setahu gua. What the fuck? Kalau ditranslate mengerikan sekali anjir. Dia ngasih weakness break ke semua tim. Efisiensi ya. Terus musuh yang belum break pun jadi bisa super break sama dia. Mengurangi dev target musuh. Bentar loh. Ultimate. Dalam status wield dan 18%. Yang paling broken tuh di E2 tau gue dah. E2 apa E1 ya? E1 kayaknya. Udah ya, gue end stream ya. Gue mau ini dulu sebelum nanti live Roblox. Ya, gue ngambil sih, tetap ngambil Dahlia. Tapi jujur gue kurang suka sama desainnya, animasinya apa aja tuh gue nggak demen aja sama Dahlia. Well, api birunya gue suka sih, api birunya kayak keren gitu. Tapi gue bener-bener kurang suka sama Dahlianya, anjir bahaya cowok dia. Tapi mau nggak mau gue harus ngambil anjir biar FF gue bersinar lagi cuy. Udah lah ya. Jadi ya streamnya sampai di sini aja ya kan ya. Terima kasih buat kalian semua yang udah nemenin gue nobar spesial program HSR. Jadi sampai di sini aja. Terima kasih buat yang udah like, comment dan subscribe. Gimana? Terima kasih juga buat yang udah donasi dan terima kasih juga buat kalian semua yang udah nonton sampai detik ini. Jadi ya, see you next stream anjay. Ya udah jadi ya. Bye.